Hey, this is going to be a little bit different video. I wanted to talk about the survey results with you and then answer a few of the questions that popped up in there. So let's just jump right to it here. First one, people are answering about whether or not they had enough time for my coursework. Overall, pretty much what I expected. A few people did disagree with that, and that's totally understandable. I thought, considering the circumstances, not too bad feedback overall. Second one here, the materials provided are enough. Again, I'm okay with that. Some people disagreed, particularly looks like in Calc 1. And so, calculus is a tough class to learn. And so I think that, overall we're probably doing okay. Most people, I was kind of surprised. A lot of people like the live Zoom sessions, so that's good. I was really surprised by the homework questions. I thought more people wished they could ask homework questions because I feel like we've been using the whole time with those. And maybe people didn't get to your questions, but seems like we are. Feedback. Again, I don't know. I thought that might be not good, but it seems to be doing well. Course design is working for me okay. This is understandable. I think, again, it looks like, especially for Calc 1 students, there's a few people that said that it is not, and I would not design the course this way. If I had it to do over again, we would be on campus face to face, but we are not. So again, overall, I think, from my perspective, we're doing okay. Calc 3 students seem to be the most positive, which is interesting. All right, now some comments. First of all, first one here, let's see. Having to watch videos online to understand the material, make the material more difficult. That is so true. I don't have a good answer for you. And no one here chose to take the class online. So that is, it is what it is. It feels like we are moving sort of fast. I would agree. In fact, it's going to get worse. Some of this is my fault a little bit of not pushing you right away when we came back from break. Some of it is because we lost a week of classes. Some of you lost even more than that. And so it does feel like we're moving fast. And, it's hard because it's a math class and we have to at least expose you to some of the material. So trust me that especially for those in the calculus sequence, the instructors at ECC at least, in your next class, they will understand and they're going to do extra review knowing that you had this semester under your belt. The Zoom sessions. People talked about there needs to be more examples given to show a wider variety, not just spending the whole time on homework questions. The examples are really there if we have extra time. You have examples in the notes videos, and that's what would have been done in class. So normally in class we would not have had extra time to do extra examples. That's what the video notes are. We're kind of doing that in reactive homework time where we can answer homework questions. If we have extra time, that's what the extra examples are for. Second one also, I know that we've been going over homework questions. We'd like to do additional examples to be a priority. And again, that's just not the purpose of those classes. I want to have something prepared if there are no homework questions. But the examples are in the notes, that's in the videos, and those are the examples that you would get if you were in a regular class. I'd like Zoom better. I would like it better if we were taught our lessons. I would love to meet 4 days a week and be taught lessons like normal, but all of the advice says that is a terrible idea, terrible. Students can't be on that often. Some students just aren't available. They might not have a computer. Their brother might need it for their class. And then how do I do homework questions? Because those are taken all class, and how do we do that? So it just is not possible given the circumstances. The live sessions are very short. In regular classes, we will have 4 sessions a week for classes, right? But the class design has changed. The videos are the class now. So the videos are where you do the learning, and then the Zoom sessions are where we kind of bounce ideas off. You ask questions. If there are things that are in the videos that you're not sure about, the Zoom sessions are not class. That's not where you come and you do your learning. The videos that you watch from the notes and fill in the notes or do the notes on your own pages, that's where you do the learning. The Zoom sessions are for you to get feedback and answer questions about things you're stuck on. Some feedback here want me to go slower. Sometimes I'll be doing the problem along, but I get lost right away. The only way for me to know that and to slow down is for you to tell me. You need to speak up, comment in the chat. You need to let me know to go slower. And you got to speak up, unmute yourself, type in the chat. You have to interact. You have to take responsibility and communicate that with me. Last couple things here. Is there anything additional you'd like to add? Yeah, this is another one because we're only doing class on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We have half the amount of time to learn each section, but that's actually not true. The Tuesday, Thursdays is not when we're learning. I'm not frustrated because it's not your fault, right? This is not your fault. If this were an online class, that would have been it from the start. Watch these videos. That's where you learn. We'll meet twice a week to go over homework questions. Maybe do extra examples. Like I would have made that clear, but we kind of switched midterm and you're used to, I come to class to learn. That's what you're used to. It's understandable. That's not what we're doing now. So you need to watch those videos, take good notes, ask questions about the notes, and then the Zoom sessions will be when we will go over questions that you have. Someone asked for more Zoom sessions, and I just have to apologize. That is simply not possible for me. I'm trying to work from home, and my wife is working from home, and I have 2 young children, and it just isn't possible anymore, and I apologize. Are we going to have the ABC grade? E-learning is not working for me very well. Understandable. Being at home does not make productive. It's affecting my grade. Totally understand it. We talked a little bit in class about that. Check your email. There is going to be a no harm grading option where after grades are turned in, you will have until June 4th to select a credit. So instead of an A, say you end up with a C, you will be able to select credit so that C won't affect your GPA. Or if you aren't successful and you get a D or an F, you will have the option to just choose no credit. And that's after grades are turned in. So don't stress about that now. Take the grade, take the class, do your best, and then you can choose that after the fact. Is there tutoring available? How does that work? If you just go to elgin.edu/tutoring, in fact, you can see the details there about how to sign up. And then what you get is you'll get a link, and then it just all online. They'll just be emailing with you. And I will add that I'm not getting overwhelmed with homework questions. So, that I can do after the kids go to bed. I can answer homework questions. So if you email me some questions or post them in the Discord chat, I can help with those as well. And we could even arrange a Zoom chat where I help you one-on-one, like as if we were in my office, and writing down things. You can kind of see what I'm writing. You can share what you're writing, etc. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for being patient with me. Thanks for working so hard. I'm really proud about how everybody's made this transition and kind of like, all right, I guess I'm an online student now and really doing really well. And I think we're going to be okay. Please keep in contact if you need help with anything. And let's try to finish strong. We have 4 weeks left and I think we're going to do it. We're going to be okay. So let's do it.